Almost every member who joins our program shows up the same way at the start: reticent, cautious, a little nervous, sometimes a lot, half waiting for me to turn out to be selling them a dream. And then there's a fork. The ones who stay cautious, who keep one foot out the door the whole time, tend to stay right about where they started. But the ones who actually commit, who go all in on the strategy and the process, they start making money almost immediately. They start changing lives almost immediately. The idea they were too embarrassed to even say out loud becomes a real income stream that reaches way past the treatment room. Same program, same support, same materials. The one variable that changed everything was commitment. Hold on to that word because it's the whole episode. This is the Clinical Boss Podcast. I'm Mellanie Page, and today I'm reframing the thing most clinicians are squeamish about: selling. Specifically, I want to convince you that selling, real selling at a real price, is one of the most generous things you can do for the people you say you want to help. This one's for the clinician who keeps wanting to make it cheap or free because they care so much. Stay with me because that caring might be the exact thing leading you astray. Number one, the real value of selling is the commitment it creates. A price is not just a transaction. It is the thing that makes a person actually show up and do the work. When someone pays, they commit. And when they commit, they get the outcome. That's not a coincidence. It is the whole mechanism. The price tag isn't a barrier to the transformation. It is part of the prescription. Number two, cheap or free is not the favor you think it is. You believe in your work and you should. So watch what actually happens when you price it cheap or give it away in the name of accessibility. They don't commit. It sits in their inbox. They watch the first few minutes and abandon it. Or they move straight on to the next free thing in the endless buffet of free things. No commitment, no skin in the game, no outcome. You were trying to be generous and you accidentally handed someone a thing they will never actually use. Number three, and let me be brutal for a second. Those people are not going to achieve the result they want. Not until they break the pattern. The free thing collector, the someday buyer, the one who's downloaded 43 PDFs and finished none of them. They do not transform until they invest and commit. So when you sell at a real price, you are not taking something from them. You are refusing to let them stay stuck in the exact pattern that has been failing them this whole time. That is what selling actually is. Selling is service. Once you truly believe the ask is the service, you stop apologizing for it. You're not sneaking something past anyone. You're offering them the one version of this that actually works. 3 things this week. 1, write down what your client loses by not committing. The real cost of staying stuck in their words. That is what your price protects them from, and you should read it before every single time you sell. 2, stop reflexively discounting for accessibility. If access genuinely matters to you, build a deliberate lower tier or a scholarship spot on purpose as a choice. Don't just quietly underprice the main thing and call it kindness. 3, practice saying your price as a service, not an apology. The number is a commitment device. Say it like you know it helps them because it does. And it's hard to sell anything with conviction when you haven't pinned down what form it even takes. The Expert Era quiz tells you that. Course, coaching, CEU, or community. It gives you the vehicle so you've got something solid to stand behind. Free, a couple of minutes, and you can find it at clinicalboss.com/quiz. The takeaway for today: selling is service. The value isn't the money changing hands. It's the commitment that money creates, because commitment is the thing that actually gets your client to the other side. Cheap and free feel kind. They're usually just comfortable for you, and they leave your people exactly where you found them. Now, once you believe that, you'll start selling more, which surfaces the next problem. You cannot be the one doing it live by hand every single time forever. Next episode, why your income should not depend on you showing up every day and how the work you do once can keep serving people while you go live your life. I'm Mellanie. The ask is the service. I'll see you next time.